Yeah. This one's kind of a chill vibe, you know? We're cruising through the leaves. Yeah. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the leaves. Now we can thanks to the technologies. More science at the COP, yes please. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the leaves. Now we can thanks to the technologies. More science at the COP. Bring the science to the streets where the people live. Bring it to the Amazon. Dr. Steven Sitch, the details. I can't believe the sitch. Scientists tell us what we need to fix. A real fix and not just a band-aid. Data is what makes the plan more than half-baked. Saving the trees, it's a global mandate. Cause they can break like Steven with a fan blade. It's not just about bad and good energy. Who's gonna go in and measure this wood density to capture carbon in a semi-permanent way? Talk to Oxford, call Erica Beringay with the best mortality data on the plants, on the ground measurements. Erica's got the scans. When it comes to Erica's data, I'm a fan. Plus she was Marilyn Monroe with the fan. A scientist in a dress with a crisis to address, with the data that we need in a righteous mess. Cause nothing told the story like the lines did. The space for time changes. Viola Heinrich and Thais Rosen from Exeter. Check the verse. Deforestation needs to be checked in reverse. When the time plots cross-correlate with the density, over time you see the forest for the trees. And that's why we need forests to protect innovations. The Amazon, 69% degraded, which takes every country, every país to support the work of Viola and Thais, sisters from another mother working with each other, bringing data to nature and rainforest destruction to show why the business as usual plan's costly. NASA JPL knows it. Sasan Sachi, whose global satellite data is needed. That explains why its computer failed, it overheated. The computer and the carbon, they make the planet extra chill. That's why we got Clement Abergel from European Space Agency, ESA, bringing needed scientific data to the stage. Forest burning up, space monitoring, turn it up. ESA is bringing the data from Copernicus. Biomass measurement, real-time data. Measure every layer to sample the degradation. We lost 370 million tons of carbon density. Yo, they be killing it, son. Satellites in the sky, ESI, let them fly. Now the rainforest can get an MRI, a granular scan at the level of the leaves. And then Sasan came back. Sasan, never leave. Cause if the best leaders leave, then we're lost. Steven said it, Sasan is everyone's boss. The boss of the data sets on CO2 uptake, the grub stake basis of the global stock take, the Caltech JPL satellite flyer, emissions and degradation, measure the fire, down to the wire. What's the carbon density? Even in the state of Para, he's got the inventory. Now the carbon growth in regions can be compared. Countries can try to get their NDC squared. All the scientists in here, thanks for the share. That's how we all become aware. Cause sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the leaves. Now we can thanks to the technologies. More science at the COP, yes please. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the leaves. Now we can thanks to the technologies. More science at the COP, yes please. More science at the COP, yes please. More science at the COP, yes please. Yes please. Thank you very much. I wrote that in 40 minutes and I will never perform it again. But please do share the video and we'll post it up. Thank you.